Hey, this is Miss G. Right now I thought I would try something personal and sentimental. If you notice my hands, there are 4 rings that I wear pretty much 24/7. It is very rare that I am without any of them. And I thought I'd share why. On this hand right here, you will see 2 different rings. This one right here says "No one is alone," and it is a quote from the musical Into the Woods, which my mother performed in, which was one of my favorites, which I actually shared with you guys if you remember the Agony song. Agony, oh, the torture they teach. And then this ring right here has the triquetra, the symbol for 3, and is a cladag, the hands representing friendship, holding a heart that represents love, holding a crown that represents ourselves and knowledge. And when you have it facing, the crown facing you, it means that you're focused more on yourself right now. And if you have the heart facing you, it means you're in love with someone. But my mother gave me this for my 21st birthday at the Renaissance Fair. I have never taken these 2 rings off since I got them. And then on this hand, you'll see 2 other rings. This one right here is a base triquetra band, just like the other one, but this time it was a gift from my father. Now, his reasoning was just my daughter's turning 16 and her favorite show is Charmed, which just ended. So he got me this from like the Charmed website. But I wear it on this finger specifically because you may or may not be able to see that there is a scar, a circular scar on this finger, and this ring covers that up. The reason that matters to me is because when I was in grade school, I had severe bullies, and a couple of them ganged up on me and tied me, using this right hand, to a tetherball pole, which is that pole that has, a pretty strong rope and a ball, and you smack the ball and it spins around. And, well, imagine little kid, like 10-year-old me, getting my hand caught in that tetherball, and then I'm kind of like tied to the tetherball pole. So I wear this ring because then I don't have to see that scar. And then this ring right here is a quote. It's "You can't take the sky from me," which is a quote from the theme song from the show Firefly, which is one of my favorite sci-fi shows and a show my father got me into. Take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me. Both of these rings are representative of my father, and both of these are representative of my mother. So therefore, every time I do anything, type up stories, answer emails, create lesson plans, anything creative. Every time I'm driving with my hands on the steering wheel, every time I'm cooking, it's like my parents are there with me, watching over me, reminding me of what they've taught me, trying to de-stress me when I need some comfort. And it's always like a way for me to kind of take a breath, look at them, and remember how they raised me, and almost a what would they do scenario. So it's something simple, but you may or may not have ever noticed that pretty much since the day you met me, I've always worn these 4 rings. So I thought I'd finally tell you why. I hope you enjoyed the video I just made because I worked very hard on it. But now let me explain why I made that video to begin with. It was not just to share something personal. It's not just to give you a dose of Miss G anecdotes, which you're probably sorely missing because you haven't really had one in at least 2.5 weeks. It wasn't just to show you pictures of my parents or little baby Miss G. It wasn't to show you clips of some of my favorite shows. It was to show you that when there's a will, there's a way. If you want to know how to do something, figure it out. Look it up. YouTube it. Google it. My mother used to think I was a genius because she'd ask me a question, I'd tell her the answer, and she couldn't see that the cell phone was right next to me. I self-taught myself most of what I know when it comes to technology. I didn't take a class on how to make a video. I didn't take a class on how to narrate PowerPoints or narrate and move images or use Screencastify so you can see what I see. I found YouTube videos, I Googled it, and I taught myself. And I've taught myself how to do all of these things in less than a week. And the video you just watched, I taught myself and made it in the last 3 hours. So please don't tell me you can't do something. Now, you might not have the technology, the time, or the patience, and it might be difficult, absolutely, but you can do it. You can do anything you set your mind to. I will post sources and tutorials to help you throughout the rest of the year, so that this English class is actually going to be English plus technology, which I never would have seen coming in a million years. But I want you to understand that you can do this. I will help you do this. It can be fun. I had a lot of fun with this video. I got so excited, like jump up and down crazy. Because when I was able to get the agony clip right after I discussed agony, and then it moved on seamlessly to the next part, I was so excited. So please have fun with the Breathe projects. Have fun with the digital citizenship activities. Have fun with English class. But don't think you're not learning anything, because I'm going to sneak it on you. Okay? Now, some of you I know wanted to just watch movies or play games or read books as your Breathe projects, and that's great. But why don't we try making like a review or a video? Let's try doing this. I'm not saying you have to do it for next week, but maybe by the last Breathe project in May, you've made a video like this one. So what do you say, guys? You want to learn all this together with me? You want Miss G, your bookworm teacher, to now become the video YouTube sensation? Well, I'm fine with that. If you have an idea of a video you think I should try making, let me know. I'll give it a shot. It's going to be fun. I promise.